This is one of the most hilarious police chases you will ever see. On March 16th, 2026, a routine trespass call quickly turned into a wild pursuit, and with a suspect named Chase living up to his name, officers had to improvise.
Is this Dave?
Yes.
Hey Dave, Deputy Bissonette with the Sheriff's Office.
How you doing?
Hey, we're heading down to Carolyn. What's going on down there?
I had a guy in a white car there, pulled here about 2 days ago, parked there. He doesn't live there. Those are both empty rentals for years. He's been coming and going from there, so I went to walk my dog this evening. I catch him going into the backyard. And I said, get out of there. He told me to off, basically shove it up my ass. He can do whatever he wants. And I just said, I'm done. And he tells me to call the cops. I'm like, really? You can get your wish then, brother.
Okay. Do you know the owners by chance, or?
It's that rental company, the guy with the blue signs downtown. I forget the name of them. Daytona Beach Property Management, maybe?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a sign out front of the house, or?
No, there's no signs. There's just 2 posts. They've been empty for 3-4 years.
Okay. And I'm assuming there's power to the house and stuff?
Yeah, because they keep a light on in them.
Okay.
And in the house to the east of there, that one's empty too.
Okay. And you don't know, as far as you know, I'm assuming you live like...
Yeah, I just live up the street, yeah.
Okay, so you know these to be vacant. They've been vacant for quite some time.
Yes.
What kind of vehicle is in the driveway?
Some kind of white little SUV or something.
Okay. And did you know, I'm not sure if you happen to get a look at it, if it was a Florida tag or if it's an out-of-state tag or anything, do you know?
I think it's an out-of-state tag.
Okay.
And he was just standing out there yelling at the road 5, 7, 8 minutes ago.
Okay.
So I don't know where he's at now.
Okay.
He's either in the house or he's in that vehicle.
Gotcha. Okay. And you said you don't know definitively who owns the house. It's just a rental.
No. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're right around the corner. We'll be there in just a minute. We'll look into it.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know this guy. He seems really wacko.
Okay. Do you want to call back with the outcome, or are you good with us just handling whatever needs to be handled?
You just can handle it. If he just disappears, I'll be happy. I just don't trust him around the houses.
Yeah. No worries. All right. We'll be there in a few minutes, and we'll see what we can do.
All right. Thanks.
Deputies engaged Chase and began reading him his rights, and at first, it appeared routine. That changed as his body language gave away what he was about to do.
He's hiding somewhere.
No, we're in contact with him. All right.
All right.
Hey, let's go ahead and read him first.
Yeah.
It's the way.
How you doing? Come on. Hey.
Okay, I know, but how are you?
Step over here. I don't know why you stepped over here. I don't know who you are.
Come over here. Hey, come over here. Come over here. Come over here.
What is your name? That's my phone, though. So you're like,
What is your name?
Chase. It's already ID.
You have the right to take fine.
Hey!
Ocean 15 Central, one running. White male, blue top, tan shorts, running northbound. Yeah. RA and LMP.
Several minutes later, after first spotting him nearby, officers found Chase again, this time in the water.
Hey, dude! Hey! Hey, you're gonna get dog bit! You better get back here! That dog's gonna bite you! Hey, we got a PA. Hey, can somebody use their PA? Make some canine announcements? Yeah. Somebody? Anybody? Act like a dog. Yeah. Somebody pot this thing. Yeah. PA don't work. PA doesn't work. Hey, does the PA work on this car?
What? Jackson, does the PA work? Yes, sir.
Hey, make some announcements. Canine's coming. I don't want to send you in by yourself.
I don't know. Get one more guy.
Stop where you are now. We're about to release a canine.
Yeah, let's do that.
Sir, you're putting yourself in danger.
You don't give a about that.
Sir, stop where you are now. Come back. We're going to release the canine.
Perfect.
I'll hold your stuff for you.
Dude, he was fast.
Yeah, it was.
Me?
I was driving after him.
Dude, me, Joey, and what's his face were all running as fast as we got. Yeah. Well, from the LOI address.
Well, I knew where you were running, so I went this way. I'll make the...
Yeah, we asked for one. It's on its way. We called that on the lifeguard channel. We're just gonna hold a visual on him. When the board gets here, Deputy Manhart and a guard will go out and bring him in.
With the suspect still in the water, officers began working out a way to safely take control of the situation.
Hey, you want a boat?
Yeah,
Yeah, if we got a boat, let's send it. Joey, grab a long rifle. Oh, your truck's way back there. Go grab your rifle. Hey, we're gonna have him, Blake with a long rifle for lethal. I'm gonna put him out on the dock. 10-9. Look for all the flashing lights.
Did you get a boat or a drone?
Huh? Yeah, we got a drone coming on scene and a boat coming. I don't know where from.
You should be coming in too. It's right there.
We got rescue for Deputy Snowden.
Some O2?
Who's with the car? Because remember, you kept trying to get in that back seat.
Melendez. Yeah, Melendez is here. Of course, it's gonna start raining.
Hey, you want to take one? Here, I got that too.
You got him? Well, you're gonna have a hard time getting back off, aren't you?
No.
You got a handcuff key? Or you just got a handcuff under the buoy? Fuck it, works for me. Right where the green buoy is, see him right before the green. He's literally in line with the green buoy. You see him?
Hang on, I'm looking.
Find the green buoy. Do you want to frame a reference though? Does that help you or no? Look at me. Right to the left of the green buoy. See him right there? Almost in line with the orange. So there you go. Nice easy reference point. Dude, that can run.
Alright, I'm at a green buoy.
There you go. Yep, there he is. You're gonna spot for him?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, when they get in, go out to the go out on that side. That way you're off access with them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm saying once they're in the water, that way you're not in their line of fire. You're kind of flanked a little bit. We got a visual. We got a spotter. Cool. No, I'm saying for these guys too. 1 Ocean, 15 Central. We have 1 SO and 1 Shores in the water. Stay in the man. That's some run like the wind blows. Joey did a hell of a job staying with him now. I was all the way on the other side of the car. I hear you guys go, hey! And I turn around, he's already halfway out on the street. I'm like, God damn it!
I'll shield my mic from the wind for the death.
This guy couldn't be in a worse predicament right now. Make sure you're recording, Jason. Yeah, they'll probably love to see your hands.
His head is on the water.
With the officers on paddleboards, they closed the distance and secured Chase.
Dude, he is fast. Where do you run? Fast. Way the back wherever the LOI was.
Oh, that's far.
Bro, I was on this side of his car. He was on the other side talking to Joey and Melendez. All of a sudden, I hear them go, hey! And I look around the side, and they're halfway down the street. I'm like, God damn it! I ran back out in the truck. I ran the corner, and he was gone. And then the Shores is like, bro, we're driving after him down the street, and that was like Forrest Gump. Bro, he jumped like 4 fences. They're like, we couldn't keep up with him.
Was the trespasser call?
Well, it was the trespasser call, and it was definitely going to be a LMP for sure. And I'm like, hey, go ahead and read him. And I start looking around the truck, and that's when all of a sudden they're, hey! So now we got LMP for sure, and then the RA without. So. Bequeathus? It wasn't me screaming, I was trying to yell over the wind. They're like, repeat. I'm like, I'm trying. They're like, help.
Jack, did you scram? Did you scram?
Oh, he's crying.
You have to sign of this. I'm going to get off.
Oh, he's so sad. He's so sad.
Well, the problem is now he's wet.
Yeah, and tired. I like his socks.
Stand up.
I'm surrendering. You're not surrendering, you got caught.
I was going to go to the other one if you kept going.
Yeah. It's so funny. There's a ladder right here.
Oh, it is.
He said, I'm surrendering. No, you're not. You got caught.
So what are you going to do? When somebody says the other side of the river, I said that. You can swim that?
Well, you can walk a good probably 70% of it.
Sure, but that's...
There is a little bit of a channel though.
Good job, Jack. Good job. Sit down, Jack.
I'm putting you guys both in for a sheriff's award.
No awards. No awards. No awards. Only demerits.
Don't hurt me. I'm sorry.
There you go first. Don't worry.
I'm so
I got
sorry.
tab cam right.
That was very silly.
You don't have that on you?
This way, all right?
Please don't hurt me.
Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Well, you guys are clapping hands. I don't know.
No, we're high-fiving each other.
Everyone's safe. No one got hurt.
Yeah. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Maryland.
Maryland.
Maryland?
Yeah.
Cops don't do it.
Yeah. We actually enforce crime here in Florida.
But I didn't do anything wrong.
You did when you ran from the deputies that were in uniform. We told you to stop. So there's that.
That's true.
Yeah, there's that part. And then there's all the marked police cars, and then there's the going in the river, and we told you to come out. You said no. There's all that.
Well,
All right.
we also just wonder about the base of the original.
You what?
Whatever the original report was.
The original?
That was awful. Especially
Yeah.
when it's not in contact.
The original was we were there talking to you, and you decided to take off.
I've
So,
also been brutalized, Robert.
well, that's still not an excuse.
You're right, it's not. But
It's not.
With the situation under control, the walk back turned into a calm and surprisingly relaxed exchange between the officers and Chase.
Oh, it wasn't a question, but I appreciate acknowledging it.
no, I actually had to acknowledge it myself. But yeah,
Yeah. Sometimes we just got to do that, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Life's all about acknowledging our mistakes.
Yes, sir.
Whose car's going in? Timmy's?
Well, Timmy's back with the car, so we can throw him in mine, and I'll bring him up there to Timmy. That's fine.
Mine?
Right over here.
There.
I'm right behind, right in front of Hattie. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you.
Do you have anything on you that's going to establish a purpose?
No, sir.
No weapons. No. Okay.
Well, I got to the third line of the Miranda card when he took off. All right, so I have a question. When you jumped in the water, did you think you were going to escape by jumping in the water?
No, to be honest, you want to know what I was thinking?
Yeah, that's curious.
I just gotta live. That was what I was thinking. I just
You gotta live?
I can't be captured.
Going in the water is not the
Why
best
you
way to do
running?
that.
Get a warrant?
No, I realized the officers and even everybody's already feeling now, and then I was scared that I was gonna be
Yeah, I'm switching them out for you.
This is Florida. We will chase you into there.
Yes.
By land and by sea.
Yeah,
I've never done that before. So.
I've done that.
They do business up in Maryland, but down here.
No, I never
we
done
don't
that.
give
I
up.
don't. No, I love the police.
We fish people out of the river all the time, bud. So, just so you know, for the future, don't do that again. That wasn't a once in a lifetime thing. We will do that every day.
friends know too.
I don't do this. I'm not.
I'm just saying, in the future,
No.
this was
You might not be a criminal, but you did some criminal today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really slow you, man.
Yes, sir. No, you're
Give us
right.
that smile.
Man, I miss you there, Roy.
Do me a favor, spread your legs a little bit and lean forward so I can see the handcuff key. Thank you.
Guys, thank you.
Some pomegranate thumbnail there. Interesting. All right, let's walk over here.
All right, let's get him in the car and then.
All right, hop on in.
Put the heater on.
You, me, and Mr. Pooh are gonna go right back to your car.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go back to Melendez at the LOI. Fantastic work, sir. That was some spectacular boarding, if I've ever seen it.
Very much.
You were hauling ass on that thing. We're all on land. I mean, all jokes aside, we're on land going, holy shit, they're bridging that gap quick.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack, he's got a bum shoulder. He's like, I'm like, I know.
That's great.
The two bum shoulder guys paddling out.
Yeah, you guys got him quick, though.
Back on land, officers went over Chase's rights again, returning to the moment that had set everything in motion.
Did anybody finish reading him, or was that midway? Because I was on the other side of the car, and I just heard somebody go, hey, and I was like, what the
Took off.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go interview him for you real quick.
Like I said, they said both residents secured. He never entered any residence at all. So.
Our RP that saw him over there, I'm sure will do a statement because he called. Because this guy, apparently, when he said something to him, this guy told the RP to f off.
Oh, that.
So I'm sure he'd be willing to do. He wants him out of here.
Right.
He's like, he doesn't live there. Nobody lives there. So he's available by phone. All right, what was your first name again?
Chase.
Chase. All right, I'm Deputy Bissonette. I'm with the Sheriff's Office. Obviously, we met briefly earlier. Okay. All right, we're going to finish what they started earlier. Okay, I'm going to finish reading your constitutional rights. Okay, you have the right to remain silent. And you say can be used against you in court. First and foremost, you already kind of told us spontaneously why you ran, so I'll save you that. But we're going to talk about all that. First and foremost, I see that you got those little, I mean, it's just a minor scrape.
Yeah, the other ones are from the police.
Yeah.
No, the police.
All right, do you need medical attention or are you okay? Okay. All right, first and foremost, do you live here? Okay, what are we doing here today?
It's such a long story.
Okay, well, I mean,
the shortest version I can.
yeah, give me the short version,
Yeah.
and I'm going to preface what I'm about to ask you, okay, with honesty is going to be
Right.
obviously
I'm
important.
always honest.
Okay, all right, so why are we here?
Okay. So my parents and I don't have a great relationship. They just basically want me dead. That's the long story short. My parents want me dead. I don't know why. Anyway, I've abandoned them because they've abandoned me. And long story short, I'm homeless. And then my best friend of 16 years had died in October of 2024.
Sorry to hear that.
And it's okay, but I didn't find out until a year later.
Okay.
So I didn't actually find out until on Thanksgiving of 2025 that she passed.
Okay.
So it's kind of fresh for me if you think about it, because we're in 2026. It was just Thanksgiving. So I just found out like a couple months ago. And, you know, this was whatever. And then her mom lives out in Ocala, and she invited me to come stay with her.
Okay.
Because I was homeless up there in Maryland.
Sure.
So I did. And so I stayed there with them, and then they had their own issues, and they tried to take care of me as best they could, but they couldn't really. So I had to leave gracefully, but not not aggressively, just gracefully. And I still have contact with them.
Sure.
Like, you know, I'm just not their kid, you know.
Okay.
So
you left Ocala.
So I left Ocala, and then I just was like, I'm gonna just live at the beach.
Sure.
I don't know what else to do.
Okay.
I love it here. So I came here and I pulled at the beach, and somehow I just landed at this address. I don't know, my maps landed in here. And then the guy was out there. The guy was the truck and the stop sign with the nice property right here with the red car right here. And I talked to him, and he was like, I was like, look, honestly, like, I'm not trying to get towed or whatever. I was like, I'm not trying to break into anyone's house. I was like, can I park in? I originally was trying to park. I thought he was talking about that greenhouse. And no one's been there for 3 years. So I like going there. He's like, no, I meant that house. And this one. And I was like, okay. And then I parked here, and I've been here for like the past 2 nights. And he's seen me in the morning. I've actually taken a couple naps in my car here. So, and he said he didn't give me a guarantee. He just said, I'm trying to wipe my tear. It's itching me. But he didn't give me a guarantee. But it's gone to myself. It's not even like a high. It's just my lovely kind of weed vape. But anyway, so then he told me he didn't give me a guarantee. He didn't say guaranteed you're good. He just said, hey, it's highly unlikely that they're going to tell you here because no one's been there. And as long as you don't break in, you should be fine if you're just sitting there. And I was like, look, I don't know if I'm going to be here forever, but if you can just let me relax. Like, I just got, you know what I mean? I just packed my car. And then I had to break into my car because I couldn't afford a locksmith. So I had to literally break in. And I'm already struggling with, like, you know, please, why is he putting my phone on the wetness?
So,
but it just,
so let me ask you this. Earlier today, somebody saw you down along the side of the house. What were you doing on the side of the house?
I was trying, I had to pee, and I was being lazy, and I just peed on, like, in the grass.
Okay.
And I tried to walk on the side because it's private. Look how open it is. There's the fence right there. It's completely private. You just lean against the fence side and just pee on the bush.
Okay.
But, because in the middle of the night, if I pee, I can't really, there's not a store around, but I could just go to Walmart, but even then you have to be outside still. You're homeless.
What would you say if I told you that somebody had seen you in there?
It's a lie.
Why would they lie about that?
Because it's not true. There's no evidence anyway. Because it's not.
What if I told you there was cell phone video of that?
Then it wouldn't be true because I never was inside.
Okay,
I would say I'd like to see the cell phone footage.
Okay, but what if I told you that we've already seen the cell phone footage?
I would say it's still a lie because I've never been in there.
It's just AI?
No, I just never been in there. Like, it's true. Like, and I can go on lie detector tests under oath. It doesn't matter what you're. I'm not lying. I promise. I've never been in there. I promise. So that, like I said, I'd like to see video. There's no video of me going inside there at all.
Okay. We'll circle back to that.
Yeah. Okay.
So when we were here before, okay, more so my 2 partners that were over there talking to you. I went around the other side of your car. When they were over there talking to you, who were they to you? Who did you perceive them to be?
I didn't perceive them to be anyone. I just when the guy was.
Were they wearing anything?
So no, this is. Can I tell you why?
Hold on, I want to stay on topic for a second. Before when we were right here, before you took off running, right? The 2 gentlemen. It's okay. The 2 gentlemen that were talking to you. Who did you believe they were?
You weren't there, right?
I was on the other side of your car. Correct.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would have caught you. If I was on this side, you were cooked. I was on the other side, so you got to jump on me. I didn't actually see you run until
I wasn't
you were
trying-
probably right about here at this post by the time I came around the car because I heard them yell.
trying to get a jump on you.
Well, lucky
know
for
it
you,
looked- I didn't-
you avoided getting tased by about that much.
Thank
So-
you. Though.
When this deputy over there was talking to you and the other guy was talking to you,
Yes, sir.
who did you recognize them to be?
No one. Just
Are they
officers.
wearing anything?
Officers.
Okay, so you recognize them as law enforcement.
Right, but when I got scared, I was ready to talk, and then I got scared because I went to go get from my backpack to put it on because I'm so paranoid about my AirPods and like my phone because like music is my life. It
Okay.
really is. And also my phone because my sister. Like I want to be able to always talk to my sister.
Okay.
So, but anyway, but my point is this. So when he started reading the rights, that was my sign of like, oh shoot, they're about to put handcuffs on me.
No, we're
Oh,
just,
see, I didn't know that. See,
that's why you need to stay around.
right,
and talk.
right, but I didn't know. See, I thought like,
But see, now you see the importance of waiting.
yes, but
You jump the gun.
You're right, but there's no but. And God told me that there's no buts. However, there's no howevers. Facts are facts. But you see how it goes.
Yeah,
You
the
can
reason
just
you were
be-
being read your rights is because we were here conducting an investigation and you weren't free to leave. That's it. If we read you your rights and talked to you, who knows? You may very well be on your way already.
Stuff's different everywhere, right? Because in Maryland, I think it's once they read you your rights.
No,
are right.
that's no.
Oh, no, it's
it's
everywhere.
it's
So, okay,
everywhere.
maybe I was just wrong. So I was
All right.
just wrong.
So,
But anyway, I'll accept arrest.
all right. So let me ask you this. So
That
when you
was
when you were running, right? You said you were running because you were scared because you've been
Yes.
you've been
Yes. Brutalized.
brutalized by law enforcement. So
I mean,
when you
yeah.
were running, I know I heard Deputy Snowden yell. I'm assuming you heard him yell when he yelled stop. You did hear that?
I did. Yes, sir.
Um,
100%. I'm wrong.
Okay. And I just want to confirm because basically what I don't like to do is I don't like to put words in people's mouths, right? I don't like to put things in a
Thank you.
report
Thank you.
that aren't what somebody thought, heard, saw,
Thank you.
whatever,
Thank
right?
you. Thank you. Thank you.
So I want to be clear. You understood that the three of us here were law enforcement officers. You saw our marked pickups out here, and you ran, and then you saw all the other agents because there was another
Well,
agency.
no. Well, I only ran, remember, because I didn't understand the whole
Correct.
investigation.
What I'm saying is
thing.
when you ran, then when the Daytona Beach Shores PD came up with the red and blue lights on, you saw them too because they were behind you.
Yes, sir.
And then you heard them yelling stop, and then that's when you went in the water.
Sir. Yes, sir.
All right,
It
I
was
just
a
wanna-
complete evasion.
Like I said, I just want to be clear. That's all. I don't
Complete evasion.
want to make it look like it's something that it is or
want
isn't.
you. Is it okay if you put it in the dry spot?
Your phone's gonna go with you.
Yep.
Oh,
Phone's gonna go with
okay.
you.
I'm just worried it might break or something.
Nah, I ain't gonna break.
But if you, okay, you're not gonna give me any favors. I get it, right? Because there's a pink phone case, but it's fine.
All right. Hang out for a few minutes. Let me chat with him. All right, and then we'll get this whole thing wrapped
And
up.
thank you for taking care of my stuff. I'm sorry.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Swing in for a sec.
Yes.
I'll be able to see that. Why did he run?
Because he's apparently been brutalized by law enforcement in Maryland. So when he heard his rights being read, he basically
Assumed that we were gonna
he
fucking
assumed we were putting him in handcuffs. Messed up from
Because
running.
the moment we would have read him, and he would have said that he's been parking here because he has nowhere to live. That's kind of dispelling our alarm.
100%.
Yeah.
But in the middle of being questioned when he takes off running at a house he's not supposed to be at, when he's been seen by neighbors on the side of the house.
Yeah.
Said he was on the side of the house because he was taking a piss, and over here was too open, so he went over
He
there.
would
to
have fucking dispelled
dispel
our
our alarm
alarms,
all
and
the
I
time.
would have been like, dude,
Yep.
park somewhere else. And
Literally what I told him. I'm like, dude, all you had to do was just stay. So he, yeah.
Am I going to put the correct address in this? We were dispatched to this address?
We were
or the
dispatched to
correct-
this address, but then upon arrival, it was discovered that the address was actually BAM. So, this is like the easiest clear-cut.
Yeah, it is.
No, it gets easier. So I read him. So how'd you run? Well, I was brutalized by law enforcement in Maryland. Okay. So let me ask you this: the guys that you were talking to, because I was on the other side of the car. I said, the guys that you were talking to, did you recognize them as anybody, or did you identify them as somebody that you knew? He's like, well, I mean, they're officers. I said, so you recognize they were law enforcement? Yes. Okay. Did you see our marked patrol vehicles? Yeah, I did. Okay. Did you hear Deputy Snowden yelling at you, "Hey, stop! Police, stop!" Yeah, I did. It was a complete evasion. I'm like, okay. Did you see the Shores with the red and blue lights behind you, chasing you down the road? Yeah, I did. If he had just stayed here, you know why he's here?
homeless.
He's homeless. He apparently talked to this guy in the corner who's like, oh yeah, just park in those driveways. They've been vacant for years. If you're just sleeping in your car, nobody's going to bother you. Right? He went down the side of the house just to take a piss because it was a little bit more private. So if he had just stayed and told us all that,
Alarm dispelled.
10 ANR, 13P call header.
Hey, you got to run in though.
You did get a run it. Hey, you know what? Kudos to Joey, because Joey stuck with us.
Reference of what?
Now, I thought he would have stayed a little longer until I got the truck over there, but, you know.
No, when he turned that, when he made that cut, that's when I lost.
Joey, I'm messing with you, buddy.
That's how I got there. He was already-
You are a better runner than I am. I cannot give a shit about
Was
that.
this reference trespassing or?
It was reference a suspicious person.
No, it was a trespassing call.
A trespass? Oh, what?
Came out as a trespassing.
All right.
Where do you want this?
But yeah, it's pretty clear cut. You doing a still form?
Yeah, I'll knock
Since
that
you
off.
went through the car.
Yeah, I'll knock that off.
I'll keep
I'm pretty sure my BWC died
I'll
midway
let you
through.
read this before I get.
You have one of the magnetic cables?
Yeah.
Yeah, plug that in. It'll charge back up real quick.
As the scene cleared, officers moved to escort Chase to the booking facility.
All right, Bob. Hop on out for me.
Okay.
I'll bring over to Deputy Snowden's truck.
Okay.
You two can be reunited. The last time you saw him, it was...
Man, okay, so you're saying
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Walk over here.
And then may I ask one more thing?
What?
Do they secure my like other than weapons? Because my cars are not securing. It's like my airplane's gotta come in.
Yeah, hop in there.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, so the truck's closed up and it's going to be towed.
Okay.
All right, so we'll get you the information where it's getting towed to. But yeah, everything's closed up. Keys are with it. Deputy Melendez has the keys. So. All right. Deputy Snowden's going to be the one doing the report. He's the one that you didn't want to stay and talk to.
Okay.
All right. What did we learn today?
Wait.
Don't run from the sheriff's office.
Yes.
Because we'll come get you. On land or in the water, right? All right.
Chase was taken into custody by the Volusia County Division of Corrections. He was charged with loitering or prowling and for obstructing deputies during his arrest. He later entered a no-contest plea and was sentenced to 15 days in jail with credit for time served, along with 15 hours of community service. He was released from custody on March 29, 2026. Investigators noted that Chase said he had been staying near the vacant property and ran out of fear. By the end of the case, he acknowledged his actions and accepted the consequences, closing out one of the funniest police chases ever.